Good morning, everyone. Everyone, I think the nor'easter is upon us. Oh, wait a minute, and turn around. There's the rain. It was raining even harder than that. Let me see if I can go out to the front. I'm cleaning up my house. As you can see, I got trash sitting in the middle of the floor. Let me get my glasses on. Woo! Can't get my glasses on, y'all. I'm trying to get out here. See, it stopped. It was really coming down. And the wind was blowing really hard. And that rain camera getting on my nerve. Look at all that trash, that dumpster guy. You know, the guy that comes to pick up the trash. Look at all that trash over there on the street. That's a darn shame. But I noticed earlier the dumpster was really over full. You know, it was coming all out the top. But it's coming out pretty good, y'all, I tell you. Uh, anyway, I just came out here to show y'all that. And I wanted to go to the store so bad. But let me first tell you about the dinner I had yesterday. Wait a minute, let me turn this TV down. I'm not going to talk bad about the dinner. Uh, it was edible. I had the chopped barbecue, and I had the fried chicken. As a matter of fact, the chicken breast I plan to eat today, I'm going to chop it up and make, what do you call it? Chicken salad again out of that and have that for lunch. And then I think I'm going to cook myself another chicken breast. But it was fried beautiful. Let me show you how beautiful it's fried. But see, it's a little too hard for me because I have a problem chewing it. I put it up. See that? I had a little piece of it. But it's difficult for me to chew it. So I'm going to go inside of it and get the softer part on the inside and make chicken salad out of it. Yeah, that's what I was going to do, y'all. And I was in the process of making, that's why I'm so out of breath. I was in the process. This is the bedroom, y'all. Don't look at nothing but the bed. See, I haven't put this cover on yet. But I do have the shams on. Let me see if I can show you. The shams. I get so tired when I'm doing this. See, that's how they look. And that's how the cover is supposed to look like that as well. I got the shams on and the pillowcases on. But, I have to sit down in between y'all. It's dark in here. I don't know if you even saw that. I don't have no light in my bedroom except flashlights. And like I said, I get so out of breath. I have to sit down in between, especially when I'm making up my bed. After lifting that big mattress, the thick of the mattress. And to tell you the truth, the hardest part is putting on the fitted sheet at the bottom. Now, once the fitted sheet, because I don't tuck the top sheet in or nothing like that, I just let it hang. Nobody there but me, And then put the covers on. And the pillowcases is kind of rough too, when you got like 6 pillowcases to put on. I was like, am I ready for this morning? But I went ahead and I got her done. Except I didn't put the comforter on yet. I'm going to put the comforter on after I catch my breath. And I've just been cleaning up and getting trash ready to put. I'm not going to take it out. But my trash in the kitchen was, let's see, I've been kind of busy. See that trash right there? It's full, and I'm going to take this trash and put it in there. And I've already emptied the trash can in the bedroom already. And I think I got the bathroom to do. Or did I do the bathroom yet? I don't know. I don't think I did the bathroom yet. But I'm going to dump all those and put them in there. And then just stash it in the house until this weather clears up. And I don't think that's going to be anytime soon, y'all. It's supposed to rain all day into the night. And it actually started last night. And it was kind of rough, you know. They were showing what was going on in Jersey and everything. I said, oh, shoot. I said, it's going to be up here shortly. But, you know, we had the overcast skies all day. I think I showed it to you earlier during the day. And they said the winds were supposed to gust up to like 50 to 60 miles an hour and all that. I mean, whew, it was terrifying. And they were showing the waves, how high the waves were down there in Jersey, you know, the shoreline and everything. But people ain't got no sense. They're going to be out there anyway. So you could say what you want to say, weatherman. They're going to be out there, all right? And then get in trouble with somebody to rescue them. I'll tell you, people do the darndest thing. Like our link letter said, kids do the darndest thing. I think it's the adults that are nuts. Look at the Congress people and the people are crazy. I mean, you tell your kids not to fight, and you see the fighting going on between the these and the that, and the killing. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about it, y'all. But I'm just saying, adults are the one who needs discipline. How you gonna tell your kid not to do this and not to do that, and look at you? Just look at you. You're an adult. How are you gonna rule this world? Rule the country, should I say. Anyway, I ain't got nothing to do with that, y'all. I ain't got 2 cents in that water. How y'all doing this rainy afternoon? Well, morning. It's still morning. And you know why it feels like afternoon to me? Because I've been so busy. Ever since I got up, I had a bowl of cereal. I didn't cook. At first I was going to cook me, probably some potatoes and make me an egg. I said, nah, I got to do something quick because I got work to do. And so I just had a bowl of cereal. And then I just started. I got clothes in the wash machine. You know, the sheets that I took off the bed, I always do that. I don't know why. But straight off the bed, straight into the wash machine. That's what I've been doing for years, ever since I've had a washing machine, y'all. I have them in there. I haven't put them in the dryer yet, which I reminded myself just now. They've stopped. So I got to put them in the dryer. But first, I got to clean out the lint. I got to, get the lint filter all cleaned out for the dryer before I put those clothes in there and everything. But it looks like I'm going to be in for the next day or so, y'all. I wish I could go live. Which I might. I might go live. I don't know why this scarf is so slippery. This is the scarf that I have on at the beginning of I think on my avatar. This is it. Yeah, I got it on my avatar. And so I'm fearless this morning. And I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do. And then I got to, you know what I need? I keep telling myself I got to get a dust mop for these floors because I'm getting dust balls, like over in the corners and stuff. But I guess it's about time because, a whole lot of moving stuff and dusting stuff since I had these floors. I just haven't done it. I've been, reaching as far as I can with the broom, but to actually get behind all the stuff and just dust out the back of it and stuff like that, I haven't done it. Now, I'm guilty, Your Honor. Bite me. Lock me up. Put me behind key bars so I don't have to do nothing. Hey, free willing, No, I better say that, Lord. Let me take that back. I don't want to go to jail, please. No, 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 no. It's not a great place to be, y'all. Trust me when I tell you. I'm quite sure some of y'all realize and know that as well. It's a lazy day, though. But you know what? Like I said, I jumped up out of the bed and I had energy. And so I'm going to burn this energy up and waste it on my house. And, just get things sort of straightened out a little bit. It ain't that bad, but, just picking up stuff. That's my thing, tearing up paper. I got paper galore over here. Matter of fact, I was talking to my sister this morning till about, I don't know what time it was we got off the phone. 12, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm surprised I woke up. See, like paper like this. I be writing down my games and stuff like that. So I have to tear this paper up and then start anew. And I had, oh, wait, no, that's not, oh, shoot. I had an instruction book. Wait a minute. Oh, this is for my charger, a portable charger thing. And I was looking for that thing too, and then I seen it laying way back over there because I hadn't cleaned the back of my desk in a while. And it was laying back over there when I discovered it. And I usually have my little booklets like that, instruction manuals and stuff like that. I have them in that drawer in there so that I can keep track with everything. As a matter of fact, that's another drawer that I need to clean out. I got to clean out my hat drawer and my scarf drawer. I'm not going to give this stuff to anybody, but I think I got a couple of hats that maybe my grandchildren can use, the knit hats that are too tight for this big head. But my grandkids said, Grandma, so why your head is smaller than why your body is big and your head is little? I don't see where she see a little head at, but I do notice it when I look in the mirror, that my head appears to be smaller than, compared to my big body. But anyway, I'm going to go through those. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I'm not going to make myself a promise that I can't keep. I promise myself that I'm not going to lie to myself anymore. I'm going to tell myself the truth. My intent today, and I might have to pat myself on the back for changing my sheets and dealing with that early in the morning. Because I usually don't do it until like afternoon, sometimes later than that. But I try to do it, on Monday. So that's what I did. Today is Monday, I do believe. And it's October the 13th. My daughter would have been, if she had lived, she would have been 55 years old tomorrow. Yeah, that's her birthday, October the 14th. Yep. So I'm just cleaning up and carrying on over here right by myself. And I listen to some music. Mainly, I listen to, I have a couple of gospel songs sometimes that I listen to that gives me some get up and go, make me perk and get ready, percolate, get it, get that blood flowing, that energy, that, what you call it, that adrenaline, and am I saying that right? Adrenaline. I'm trying to get the adrenaline moving, so I can get this energy that I feel like I can move a mountain. Yeah, and that's the way I felt this morning, actually. But that's just a spike. And then after a while, I come down. Hey, I want to go jump in the bed and give me some rest. I'm tired. But I'm proud of myself for doing that. And I am so happy I got it done until next week. And you know what? I just took those... I don't know. That's why. I guess that's why I decided I was gonna keep those covers. That comforter set. I have taken the gold sheet set off the bed that I had on there, and these sheets came from Amazon. And one of the sheets, the bottom sheet mainly, has hole in it. How you get a hole in a sheet? I haven't even had this sheet that long. I think I might have bought it the last year or year before. Sheets should last. I remember sheets used to last anywhere from 10 to 20 years. I got sheets in there that my mother had right now. But the elastic around the fitted sheet have stretched. But I got some clips that, you put on the ends of the sheet to make them stay taut and everything like that. I've got those, but I barely use those sheets. I barely use them. But I'm just saying, my mother had field crest sheets. They used to come from Macy's. Macy's used to do the field crest. I don't know if they still do it now or not. But anyway, those sheets got to be at least probably 30 years old. And today you can't even use a set of sheets for 2 years unless you got to buy some more. And the same thing happened to, I think, the gray ones that I had, because I bought, as a matter of fact, I had 2 sets of gray sheets, because the bottom sheet, that fitted sheet, again, is the one that goes. Okay, the bottom sheet messed up. So I bought me another set of gray sheets. But the pillowcases are still intact, so hey, I can use the pillowcases with that gray set because I got so many pillows on the bed. The story of my life, y'all. How you doing? I was on Amazon again last night, y'all. Me and my sister. I almost bought that little table I was telling you about again. But I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I didn't. I didn't do it. But it seems like there's something coming today. I don't know what it is. It might be some gum. I don't know. I ordered something last night while I was talking to my sister. I don't remember what it was. I guess I don't know when it comes. I think it's supposed to come today. Oh, I ordered some more headphones. I really forgot what I was doing until I looked over here and I saw my headphones. I said, I ordered some more headphones. Those the ones that I ordered are Sony. And so I'm going to have a pair for the bedroom and a pair for here. I'll keep these out here. They're so heavy and clunky. See, they too, I don't like. See, I don't want to walk around looking like that. The ones, the Sonys are a little closer to the head and they're, smaller. And so I might, but the reason I said I was going to put the ones that I ordered in the bedroom is because most of the time I'm in bed and I'm, sitting up. And so I will have the earphones on my head. But these seem to bother my head when I'm lying down. Or, sitting back, laying back actually. That's what I'm doing. Excuse me. I had completely forgotten what I did, y'all. I did some damage over here last night. I did some damage this whole month. I got the sheet set. The comforter set. I got the jean jacket. What else did I order this? I'll tell you, I have to look up there and see. I think I went over my quota, that's for sure. Yeah. But I didn't order that much last month. So therefore, this month I could splurge a little bit over, over my thing. Let me stop jibber-jabbing, y'all. I'm getting on my own nerves. Yakety yak yak. What y'all doing today on a rainy day like that? It would be nice to have your, significant other. Y'all sit down and watch a movie. If you have a fireplace, cozy up together, blanket with a fire on the fireplace. Oh, this kind of weather is for lovers, believe me. I know, I've been there and done that, y'all. Let's see what's happening on the outside before I go. But first, check my plant out. Let's see what's happening with that. I gotta let y'all see that. There she goes, y'all. Give her a kiss. Okay. Oh, I think the rain has subsided. I see a few drops coming down. I wonder, can I run out store while I stop? No, I ain't. I'm kidding myself. I'm pushing the envelope. I ain't going out there at all. No way, Jose. If I ain't got it in here, I ain't going to eat it today. Not today. I just got to remember to take a chicken breast out of the freezer. And, it'll thaw up by that. Because I ain't eating dinner until about, usually around 6 or 7. That's what time I have dinner. And I had breakfast. I was late.